Hello everybody, this is Max Farrow from Dex Fx Markets.com. If you're watching this video now, this is going to be I'd say like a weekly wrap-up kind of thing, but it's really about telling you what's going on with the company. Now, if you're watching this and you're not part of Dex Fx and you're seeing this on YouTube or Facebook or some other place, keep in mind that we try to pride ourselves on being a very transparent and open company. So if we see things that work, we capitalize on them. If we see things that don't work, we let the world know what's working, what's not working. In our striving to become a company that can provide processes for you to be able to trade on Nadex, whether it be, or even in Forex, whether it be automated and or manual, we do so with the intent to help as many people as possible to find their idea of success. So with that said, what has happened this past week? As some of you know, we have created a signal network that is very powerful already. But what we have now started to do is hone in on the strategies of our 1 and 2 hour trade systems for Nadex, and as well as our 5-minute TNT signal system as well. Now, these systems are all signals within their own right. There are different success rates from different people from different walks of life. They all have their own success. Starting next week, we're going to be spotlighting a handful of these traders so you can see that there's other people just like you that are trying to trade and make money and that are being successful while doing it by using our system. Now, what did we create over the past week has been phenomenal. Some of you know about our ZDEN process, and our ZDEN system is a bot that trades from a mentality. Okay, it trades from a system, and as you can kind of see here, these are individual people that are using the ZDEN system, whether it's an automated trading system, an automated trading bot, and you can kind of see that there is a large amount of people now that are taking this system to the next level. And why this is so good is because this is just a handful of the people that we had in for testing. And this individual here has a really good chart on it, and you can kind of see their success of what they have done. There's other levels of people that have gotten into the system that are just starting out, and how many trades they've gotten to or what have you. You can kind of see the success rates. Everybody has their own version of how they trade, even the bots themselves. Now, we have taken our signal system for our 1 and 2 hour and our daily signals and put them into an automatic trading bot version of it, because we're making two major versions of this system. One that we're testing the strategy and the algorithms and all the process trading automated, and then we're going to put it into another house called the ZDEN system, which is really super powerful. As our founders and co-founders and diamond execs for our company have stated, they're itching at the bit. So starting on Monday, all you founders, co-founders, and diamonds, excuse me, will get access to the Dex Trader side and the TNT Trader system, excuse me, to start your journey as all these testers have started in that process as we develop. Because the ZDEN system is still going to take a couple of months to build out the solutions, we want to make sure that you all have the availability to be able to do so. Our signal system has done very well over the past week. Also, with the add-on of our news avoidance process to our bot system, which has been huge, by the way. It's avoided some major catastrophe of trading. It has avoided some wins. It has avoided a lot more losses than wins. So we're very excited about that solution once it started to operate at that level. We also have some manual traders in the system that are trading on the 1 and 2 hour signals, and even some of the TNT 5-minute systems that are doing well. Now, in the automated bot series of the ZDEN, we have a daily bot, we have an intraday and 2 hour bot, and we also have something we've been testing secretly for a while, the 5-minute system. Now, some of you know that I don't like 5-minute trades. I think that they're too sporadic. But listen, I know that there's a market for it, and I know I'm good at them. Even though I don't like them, I'm good at them when I trade them manual. To try to find something to trade automated on Nadex was something that has been a bit of a nuisance. And the reason why I say a nuisance because it's taking away from what's already working, which is the 1 and 2 hour in the daily systems. At whatever level they're working at is really dependent upon the vision and the eye of the beholder, right? The person that's trading it and using the system. Some can abuse it, some can really use it. So what we have decided to do is trade like we would try to trade live with real 5-minute trades, and how I would trade them. I wouldn't be taking 12 trades an hour. I wouldn't be taking 150 trades a day. I'd be taking only 3 or 4 a day. So what we created was this process that started to yield out pretty well. Starting back on the 23rd, the bot started trading, and I have it just turned on. It has its own news avoidance. It has its own strategy process, and I'm only taking $22 worth of profit per trade. So that means when I win, and I'm doing 2 contracts at a time for aesthetic value, because I was trying a get out with just one. There was this whole reason why we had 2 contracts on. So when we lose about $150, and when we win, we'd win between 40 and 60, depending on the level of intent of the pair itself. And if you can kind of see here, on the 23rd, we went only 2 trades on the entire 23rd. On the 24th, we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 8 trades. And then on the 25th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 9 trades. And it looked like on the 26th, because I had it turned off, and there was a lot of news on the 26th. It only had 1 trade fire off, and it won. And then today, so far, it's only done 1 trade. And today is the 27th of September, and it's right around 14:30, so about 2:30 in the afternoon. So it does have a way of trading that doesn't really trade a lot. And you would think 5 minutes, I could trade every 5 minutes. No, I don't want the bot to do that. I want a perfect signal. I want a perfect system to be able to do that. Now, why am I doing that? Well, because I believe that if you let a bot like this do its job, literally, it can kind of keep you from going broke when you trade too much, right? When you try to take every single trade, I make sure that the bot chooses my level, and I want it to trade at this level, so I don't trade a lot. But when I do trade, I'm trading perfect signals, right? I'm not trading in maybe a 30% signal or 50% signal. I want 85% and above. In fact, I have to have at least 80% and above to make my system work. Okay, so even though that we're only 5 points above that, it's still, again, 27, 26. So 1, 2, 3, 4 days worth of trading, $381, a little under $100 a day, trading at that level with 2 contracts, $50 a day at 1 contract. If you think about it, that doesn't seem like a lot of money, but what happens with consistency? You said it, right? Well, come on, scream it out. CVG, consistency plus volume equals goal. And that's the big thing, right? Once you get to consistency, simply add more contracts. How do I make $800 or $760? Well, that would be 4 contracts in each one of these little bad boys. Get what I'm saying? This bot connects to your home computer. We have nothing to do with it from that point other than checking to see if you got a license through us. That's it. The system runs independent of anything else. So even if we were to disappear, then the system would still, your bot would still run and run your trades for you. Okay? So this is a good thing. And if you're wanting to get involved with that process, we're not releasing the 5-minute trading automated system yet. I have another couple of days worth of trading and testing just on my loan. I'm the big alpha trader here, trading the whole process, right? I'll release this to a handful of other people throughout the coming week. And hopefully by midweek of the very beginning part of October, after we get maybe even through the NFP through next Friday, we'll get starting to get this released into the paying majority of people that are on the system. Now, what is this kind of system worth to you? What kind of peace of mind is this worth to you? That's what you have to ask yourself. Okay. In the meantime, we've also jumped back into our StepBot and DexBot versions of our systems, and they are doing very well. If you're new to the idea of what a StepBot is, the StepBot is a Forex trading system that's automated that does these kinds of numbers, about 3.5% to 4% a month. It's not a lot, right? We're not talking about a lot of money. I mean, at 4%, how much is that? About since it's been going about $400 a month, doesn't seem to be a lot. But once you compound this and it continues to compound as a compounding network solution on board, this is going to completely grow through the roof for you. Okay, over the next 5 years, what would this be? Sitting at 48% a year, that would be incredible, right? That's a long-term solution. Safe money, good money, right? We also released our Dex bot to all of our founders, co-founders. Now, this one's a little bit more internal. I just restarted this thing really strong on September 20th, which is about a week. So again, not a lot of money being made per the week, right? Again, but it started on the 20th, so 1, 2, 3 days. Not a lot, but again, if you get that compounding feature going on, what could this pull in? 4, 5, 6, 7% a month. If so, you're looking at 48 to 96% a month or a year on a long-term safe investment process. These kind of portfolio enrichers are very powerful for all of you. Okay. These are all available within our network. The Dex bot system is not a bot that we have available for you, the Step bot is not a bot we have available for you, but more of a copier system that we run our system on, because the bot itself is pretty heavy to sit on a VPS or anything else. So we cover that, and we do a copier systems from our friends over at Social Trader Tools, where you sign up for that process and blah, blah, blah. There's a tremendous amount of opportunity in there. And we teach you how to itemize what pairs to use and what not to use and all that kind of good stuff, right? If you're used to watching our videos, you know that we always have training. We always have a way. You have availability for consults, all that kind of great stuff. So keep that in mind. All right. I don't know what else to tell you, but the Dex Fx network itself is pretty powerful as far as the transparency, the honesty. The trading system itself fits many different roles and mentalities of people. You got to find out what you want, right? If you're looking to work from home, this may be your gig. If you're looking to just make some supplemental, this is definitely your gig. If you're looking to make this a full-time at-home, work your butt off and make the money you need to make so you don't have to go work for somebody else, this is your gig. Okay? So if you want to get into one of these more expensive systems, don't worry. We got payment programs. We got everything you need. We don't care about credit and all that other kind of nonsense. It's a per month process. You do what you got to do, right? We want to be able to help you. I'm Max Farrow. This is Dex Fx Markets. This has been sort of a weekly wrap up for you. I hope to see you inside. If you're here watching this right now, make that decision. I hope to see you inside. And as always, trade well.